The association was established about 27 years ago and became a registered charity in 1985. It started by offering advice on immigration and welfare to the clients, as well as some cultural activities. Before we start a project, we have to identify the need for that project. Iranian Association deals with around 20,000 inquiries annually. So we are in touch with many people. And also, for example, as far as the tests are concerned, around 5,000 people take the tests at this center. Initially, most of Iranian Association funding was from trusts, charitable trusts. And still we get some of our funding from charitable trusts. But over the past decade, we managed to access funding from PCTs, NHS, local government, and also central government. For at least a decade, we were supported well by the statutory bodies, but at present it has almost disappeared. Any help from the statutory bodies has almost disappeared, and I hope that in future there are new avenues that we can go back and secure some resources for statutory bodies. So at present we have to rely on mainly trust funding and also income generation. Obviously, for generating, we have always been generating income from, for example, translation, interpreting, and we still do. We also generate income from offering tests and courses that are not supported by public fund. Well, a very large sort of project which was publicly funded by central government was Learn Direct. We were one of a Learn Direct center for nearly 10 years. We sort of went through a lot of stages, because we were almost there when the Learn Direct, which is online learning different skills using computers. So we were there from the beginning, and but unfortunately, as the government started cutting funding, we had to close our Learn Direct center about 6 months ago. Iranian Association is accredited by Matrix, which is a quality mark for organizations offering advice on employment and education. We achieved Matrix in 2002. The types of employment and advice projects we have been running are, for example, we had a project which was supported by a single regeneration budget, which was a government funding, and we offered job search courses called Preparing for Employment, which was one of the first accredited courses, City Angles accredited course, and we helped people understand about the labor market, about getting ready for a job and applying to jobs, and at the end of the training they also, if they were successful, they also received the City Angles qualification. So that's obviously gone, and actually single regeneration budget disappeared a few years after the project. We also had funding from Europe, equal funding, which was for helping unemployed people attend personal development courses. The campaign for Palingsvik House was run by all of us, refugee organizations, ex-offender organizations, children, drama and arts organizations. We are working together and sharing resources. Iranian Association has been in Palingsvik House for around 23 years, and I believe that there are not many other organizations who've been here as long as us. Thousands of clients have been visiting Palingsvik House to get advice about different issues or use training courses. Palingsvik House, the organizations which are located in Palingsvik House, have been bringing hundreds of thousands of pounds of funding to this borough, and people even from outside Hammersmith have been coming here to do courses, to take tests, or receive advice. So it is a great loss, and I don't know how it can be replaced, how all the good work that has been done here can be replaced in future.